matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so...
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals, like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals, like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals, like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Black Panthers live coverage of today's State B elimination game here at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. This is Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv bringing you the call on your channel for BlackPanthersLive.com. We are second batter into the game. First batter was Hoffman. He leads off with a single to the left center gap. That one's going to be rocketed out the third baseman's glove. And that's going to be, we'll see how they rule that. Gede's going to have that shot to the third baseman, and that's going to be ruled in air as it goes off his leather out into foul territory. And now the Black Panthers have runners on first and second with no out. You're seeing that early offensive output from this Black Panthers lineup. We'll get you coverage here, or we'll get you starting defensive lineups and offensive batting order for both squads once Game Changer is up and running. So now Platte with runners on first and second. They have no outs. This is an opportunity for them to put some runs on the board early, something they were not able to do against Del Rapids in that great opening round game between them and Del Rapids last night. That was won by Del Rapids 6-4 in 10 innings. The quick turnaround for these young kids, and they're here at 10 o'clock in the morning for this game with Groton. Groton, of course, opened yesterday's tournament, and they lose 13-2 to Vermilion, who will advance, and they face that Del Rapids squad tonight in the first championship bracket semifinal. Pitch is low and away. Count is now 2-1 with no outs here. A 2-1 delivery is going to be rocketed right up the middle. Shortstop will step on first, and he'll go to first and not in time. So Platte has runners on the corner with one out. Opportunity for a double play there, and it falls short. There we go. Getting a program in front of us as we wait for Game Changer to come up. I know a lot of the Platte kids from coverage of the high school baseball season into that State B high school championship tournament and through the summer. Got to know quite a few of these kids, but it never hurts to make sure you have a program in front of you. Throw down to second, not in time, and Kirsch is going to steal that base using those quick feet of his to get a stolen base. Platte now with runners on second and third, two in scoring position with one away here in the top half of the first inning. At the plate right now is Corey Peters. Corey, of course, the third baseman. On the mound, we're going to get Groton set here in a little bit. Doing the pitching to start is going to be Sean Schuring. He's wearing the number 2 jersey. He's going to deliver high and inside. Count will even up at 1-1 on Peters. Blown away. Count now goes to 3-1 on Peters. Schuring's delivery is going to stay inside. That's going to be a base on balls. Peters will trot down to first base, and now with bases loaded, coming to the plate is Peyton Foxley. Peyton will step in. He's the left-handed hitter. With bases loading, Schuring will deliver pitch 1. Cut on and miss. Foxley was thinking 325 down that right field line with that cut. Looking to strike an early blow to Groton. Foxley takes a look at Schuring's delivery. Goes the opposite direction. That's going to be a base hit between the shortstop and third baseman. 1 has scored. Play at the plate, not going to be in time. 2 have scored. Kirsch will come in. Peters advanced to third, and Foxley down to second. Your Platte Black Panthers now lead this one 2-0 on that opposite field single by Foxley. Trevor Sprick now stepping in. Still don't have the starting lineups for on Game Changer coming up. This one driven into center field. It's going to loop over the shortstop's head. Pretty much station to station with that single, but one run does score, and Platte now leads this. Platte-Geddes leads 3-0. So we jumped over to Game Changer. We're following Platte online. Foxley advances down to third. Peters will score. Sprick is on with the single, 3-0. 3 hits right now by the Platte Black Panthers. Shows bunt, goes to third. Does the catcher. Three nothing lead. We're gonna keep jumping around here on Game Changer. Schuring's delivery is going to be low and away. That's going to be a wild pitch, and that's going to allow Platte to plate another run. They have that 4-0 lead. Platte jumping out and matching their offensive output from yesterday here in the top frame of the first inning. So Foxley has advanced and scored. Sprick will go down to third base. Monin, who is going to get the start today on the mound for your Platte-Geddes Black Panthers. Monin draws the walk, and Noctegal comes to the plate. There we go. Let's go ahead and set the defensive lineup here real quick for this Groton squad. The throw down to second by Locke, and they're going to get the runner out. Monin going to be thrown out on the toss by Locke down to second. 2-6 put out for outs number 2. Real quick defensive lineup for the Groton squad. On the mound doing the pitching today is going to be Sean Schuring. His battery mate, of course, is Wyatt Locke, who got that throw out down to third base. Defensively, the infield from first to third. Luke Thorson's going to start at first base. Anthony Sipple at second. Your shortstop is Austin Jones. And Brandon Keith is your third baseman. Left field to right, Corbin Blackman. Shabazz out in center field. Bennett Shabazz and Aaron Severson in right field. Platte's going to wrap another base hit. It's going to be an RBI single for them, and they now lead 5-0 here in the top of the first. Groton almost looking shell-shocked at this point. A couple kids grabbing their hats. Noctegal with that single. This one's going to be knocked down, and that is Sipple with a throw over to first, and they will get Severson on the 4-3 put-up, but not before the damage is done. Your Black Panthers have scored 5 runs on 4 hits. They will strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Groton looking to rebound when we come back in 60 seconds.
15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota, site of your State B Legion Tournament 2017. Leading things off for Groton is going to be Anthony Sipple, the second baseman, who got the 4-3 putout for out number 3 to finally end that Platte rally in the top half of the first. They come up with, again, 5 runs on 4 hits. Strong performance for the Platte offensive lineup. Defensively, let's take a look as Sipple takes a look at a 1-1 count now. For Platte, Monin gets the start on the mound. Sprick is doing the catching. Your infield from first to third. Foxley at first, Noctegal at second base, Kirsch at shortstop, and Peters over at third. The outfield, Tegan Prieb in left, Riley Hoffman in center, and Severson in right field. Monin's going to miss off the edge of the plate. Count now 3-1. Groton, yesterday they played against Vermilion. Vermilion got off to a quick start. I believe they put up 3 runs in the first inning, and Groton answered with 2 runs in the bottom half of that inning, and then it was done. The well went dry. Let's see if Groton can keep chipping away here and put themselves in a position to rally from this 5-0 deficit. Sipple draws that base on balls, and that'll bring third baseman Brandon Keith to the plate. The lefty steps in with a runner on first. Throw over to first, not in time. They're going to throw it away. It's going to get to the fence. And Sipple slips on down to second base. So now you got a runner in scoring position for Keith. No pitch yet. No pitch count on him, as that was a toss over to first base on the attempted pickoff. Owen won the count. Monin delivers. That one's going to be fouled back into the netting. Count quickly 0-2 on Keith, the third baseman. If you get a chance to take a look at our social media today, join us at Live Ticket TV. Send us your tweets, comments. We'll get you on board here as we cover the State B tournament. That's going to be a kind of a self-defense swing by Keith. And they're going to bobble it. There's going to be an error on the throw, which is going to allow Sipple to come around and score. So Groton now on the air, on the board. They trail 5-1. Keith reaches on the air. And that's going to bring Bennett Shabazz, your center fielder, to the plate. Sean Schuring, the pitcher, is on deck. Aaron Severson, the right fielder, is in the hole. Called strike, 0-1 the count. That one's going to be put into the left center gap. That was a beautiful swing there by Bennett Shabazz. And now you got Keith hustling over to third base. And you'll have runners on the corner on that Shabazz single into that left center gap. And here comes the Groton squad. Sean Schuring, the pitcher today, will step in now with runners on the corner and no outs. Severson on deck, and Wyatt Locke in the hole. Going back to our social media, don't forget you can join us and get your tweets online at Live Ticket TV. And then you can also go to Facebook and check us out, Sports Ticket Live. You can go to Winter Warriors Live, Black Panthers Live, Clone Cowboys Live. We've got all kinds of places that you can keep up to date on the latest happenings here at the State B Legion in Winter, South Dakota. So a quick trip to the mound. Just going to settle everybody down here, and we're going to get back to baseball. So Monin, with runners on the corners and no outs, is going to face Sean Schuring. Counterpart on the mound. He's going to deliver. That's high. Fake throw down to second. They know they can't get Shabazz. He's too damn quick. We saw that during football season. Saw it during basketball season. The kid is an all-around athlete. Throw down to third. They're not going to be able to get Keith. So now runners on second and third. Monin stays inside. Schuring now looks at a 2-0 count. That one's going to be a called strike right down the heart of the plate. Schuring looks at the umpire. 2-0 delivery, should have been looking to basically zone up. That one's going to be popped up. And Monin's going to settle in, and he'll take that right at the mound. So with one away, that will bring Wyatt Locke to the plate. No, that's Aaron Severson, stepping in. The right fielder, Wyatt Locke, is on deck. Luke Thorson is in the hole. Two balls, no strikes. There's going to be a called strike. Counts now 2-1. Last two batters on a 2-0 count. Didn't zone up. Took a look at a nice, beautiful fastballs right down the heart of the plate. Monin comes with that 2-1 delivery. 3-1 now again. Severson looking to zone up here and drive something. That one's going to be delivered right up the middle. And that'll be taken by Kirsch. 6-3 put out. And that'll allow Keith to score. It's now 5-2. And Shabazz is all the way down to third with 2 outs. And that's going to bring Wyatt Locke to the plate. Locke getting your start as the catcher. He's got a put out of an attempted steal in the top half of the first. Let's see if he can add a base hit to his resume. Monin delivers right on the black on the outer half of the plate. 0-1 as he gets on top early. Monin's second pitch. Curveball going to fool Locke. He'll fan at that one. 0-2 now the count. That'll be a called third strike. But not before Groton comes up with another 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 Platte error. They will strand Shabazz over at third. Your score after 1 complete. Platte-Geddes leads this one 5-2 over Groton.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals. Like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation.
Open up the champagne, pop.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Your batter is going to be Riley Hoffman as Platte-Geddes batted around in the top half of the first. Sean Schuring still on the mound for the Groton squad. Hoffman rockets that one down the right field line, just foul. And that's after he went the opposite direction for a hit in his first at-bat. And on cue, he'll do it again. Slaps it the other way. He does that curveball. Hoffman, too savvy, picks up the spin out of Schuring's hand and drives that curveball off-speed pitch the other direction. He's got two singles to left field. Trivia question here today. The Country Pride Convenience trivia question. What was special about Jim Abbott's Major League career? And the answer is going to be he was born with no left hand. Major League pitcher with one right hand. He would throw, take his right hand and slip it into his glove after the delivery on his follow-through. And it was always interesting to see, and very, very competitive Jim Abbott. Hoffman at first. Delivery, huge cut there, and that's Preeb with a cut, looking 325 left field on that cut. Taking a look at Schuring's pitch count, he's had 34 pitches. Throw down to second, not going to be in time. Hoffman with the stolen base. Locke able to pick off the first one, but not the second one. Hoffman scampers down to second, has himself a stolen base. They're going to check the bag, make sure it's in place. Looks good, and play is going to resume. Schuring does get the strike called. He's 1-2, and this one's going to be flared towards right. Severson cannot come up with it out in right field. Hoffman will scoot to third, and you'll have runners on the corners. Great effort by Severson in right field. Second baseman could not get out there. Sipple tried. Severson coming in from right field calls him off. Can't get there. That's going to be a base hit. Not a lot of extra bases hits. They're just so Schuring now with no outs, runners on the corners. It's going to face Kirsch. They're going to cut the run. Hoffman at the plate. Hoffman will score to make the run 6-2. And his second baseman had cut the throw to second. They had Hoffman on a good throw. It'll bounce. Locke can't come up with it. But what's really interesting is the ball hit Kirsch as he was trying to get away. Or else you might have saw Preeb coming all the way around to score. Preeb down to third base. No outs. Runner on third. Batter is Kirsch. 1-1 count. Chopper to the shortstop. Jones's throw to first is not in time. Kirsch showing his wheels, and that's going to be an infield base hit. So now Platte-Geddes leads this one 7-2 over Groton. Corey Peters, that cleanup hitter, is going to step in now for Platte-Geddes. Playing third base today for the Black Panthers. Throw over to first, not in time. Peters takes a look at Coach Kuiper's signal again in the box. Locke's third attempt on a stolen base attempt, not in time. Kirsch showing his quick feet. He's in and just under the throw down. So now you have a runner at second base for the Black Panthers with no outs here in the top of the second. Already 7 runs on 7 hits. This one's going to be driven to right field by Peter. Severson settling under that one. He'll take it. Runner has tagged Kirsch with the run, and he is into third easily. No play on Kirsch, showing his wheels. More importantly, Groton with a fly out has an out here in the top of second. 7-2 your score. Peyton Foxley, the batter, takes a look at a ball. 1-0 the count. Schuring now climbing over 40 pitches. That one's going to be cut on and missed for strike one. 1-1 your count here to Foxley. Schuring's 1-1 delivery. Going to be ripped just foul, just outside the bag. First base umpire, Mr. Sarda, showing his great hands, able to corral that and flip it over to Mr. Thorson. Schuring's 1-2 delivery on the way. That'll be fouled into the screen. Foxley stays alive, just putting enough bat on the ball. Schuring's 1-2 delivery for the second time. He'll stay inside. Breaking ball breaks inside. 2-2 now the count. Schuring's delivery. The count's going to go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Peyton Foxley. Foxley 1 for 1 on the afternoon. He's got 2 RBIs, and he also scored in his first at-bat. High and away. Foxley will draw a base on balls. So officially he is 1 for 1. Kirsch with that play down to throw down to third. Scampers back in safely. And Trevor Sprick now coming to the plate. Taking a look at Sprick. He is also 1 for 1 with an RBI. He also scored in his previous at-bat. Schuring's pitch going to be driven to third. And you're going to get Keith to Sipple to Thorson for the 5-4-3 double play. And Groton finds a way to get out of here with no further damage done by this Platte-Geddes offensive lineup. We're going to step away. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching and listening.
You grow your
Black
business.
Panthers Live.
We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals, like any large pizza for only $10.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the
Back at Leahy Bowl, we are in between innings here.
Cause we've done this before, so you
Warm-up pitches. Looks like there may be a defensive change. Number 11 is now on the mound for the Platte-Geddes squad. As we saw last night and in the first round, pitching the theme of this 2017 state tournament. And you do not want to get your pitchers too many pitches too early if you want to see them later. Monin going to be pulled from the game as the pitcher. Taking a look, he threw 22 pitches, so less than 30. Now taking a look at the defensive lineup, number 11 will be in doing the pitching. We'll get the other defensive changes here in a second. Your batter for the Groton squad, first baseman Luke Thorson will step in. Austin Jones is on deck. Corbin Blackman will be in the hole. Your score. Platte-Geddes has exploded for 7 runs on 7 hits. They did commit an error back in the bottom of the first that allowed those 2 runs to come across for Groton. First pitch will be high and inside. 1-0 the count. It is still Monin on the mound. I'm sorry, I had the wrong number I was looking at earlier. So Monin does return to the mound. He does have at this point 24 pitches with that called strike. Monin facing Luke Thorson, the first baseman for Groton. This one's going to be belted foul. It's going to get a windshield. Nope, it's going to land on the top of a car. Somebody doing everything they can to keep the ball from getting to the windshield. Failed effort. Thorson draws the base on balls, so now that'll bring to the plate Austin Jones, the number 8 hitter in the lineup for Groton. He is your starting shortstop this morning. Corbin Blackman is on deck, top of the order in the hole. Monin's delivery grounded to third base, and we got another 5-4 put out, and Jones is going to reach on that fielder's choice. Corbin Blackman, the left fielder for Groton, will step in. Sipple sitting there, top of the order. Nice piece of hitting there. Blackman will get a single now. Groton with runners on first and second. 1 out after that fielder's choice put out of Jones. Or to the top of the order, Anthony Sipple, the second baseman, will step in. Taking a look at Sipple's first appearance as we're now going through the order for the first time. He's drew a base on balls and scored. It was an unearned run. First pitch delivery by Monin. 1-2 now the count. Sipple, your batter. No, that's actually Keith, the batter. Cut on and missed, and that'll be out number 2. So 2 away. Runners on first and second, and that'll bring Brendan Keith. That was Sipple with the swing and the miss. Keith now coming to the plate, the third baseman. Foul ball, count goes 1-1. Little chin music there will back him off the plate. Keith stumbles out of the batting box. Count now goes 2-1. Keith 0 for 1 on the day, but he did score as he reached on an error in his first at-bat. That one's going to be high and away. Count 3-1. Should they draw another ball, bases would go loaded for Bennett Shabazz, the center fielder. That one's going to be fouled out of play, straight back towards us here in the crow's nest. Count will go full. Runners are going to be in motion on the next pitch as we have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Keith will take a look at a 3-2 pitch. Monin just checking the runners, making sure they're not getting into motion too quickly, that he's not going to give them too big of a head start or a jump. Monin's full count delivery. Going to be slapped towards left center, but center fielder, shortstop Kirsch will settle underneath and take that for out number 3. Groton comes up with no runs on no hits. They'll strand 2. Your score after 2 complete, it's 7-2. Your Black Panthers with the lead.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby.
Welcome back to beautiful Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. Your Platte-Geddes Black Panthers lead Groton 7-2 as we go to the top of 3. Monin, the pitcher, starting pitcher here this morning, is going to step in. Sean Schuring, the pitcher for Groton, starts the inning with 49 pitches. He's now over 50. He's going to get a pop out to his second baseman, and that's going to be Anthony Sipple. He'll scamper over, settle underneath that, and take it for out number 1. Really good for Groton to get that early out. They've given up runs in each of the first 2 frames before they've even gotten their first out. Here they get an out before giving up a run. So going to our box score, we're going to take a look. Cole Noctegal stepping in. Shot towards the third baseman. Brandon Keith's going to take it. Long throw is going to pull the first baseman. Thorson comes off the bag with the stretch. So Keith's going to be charged with an error there on the throw. And Noctegal reaches safely. So the right fielder Severson for Platte will step in as Noctegal has reached on that error. One away here in the top of the third. Schuring still the pitcher. This one's going to be driven towards center field. Shabazz settles underneath as the wind is not doing any tricks, not playing any tricks on the ball. He'll take that for out number 2. Groton trying to get out of the top half of the third without surrendering another run or hit. There is a man aboard as Noctegal has reached on the air. So now Riley Hoffman, the leadoff hitter, he's going to step into the plate. And again, he's 2 for 2. He's been at the plate in each of the first 2 frames, and he'll be here in the top of the third for the third time. That's not good if you're Groton. You don't want to see Hoffman coming to the plate in each of those frames. Noctegal steals second base. Hoffman with 2 singles to left field. The stellar golfer and baseball player and basketball player and football, all-around athlete, Hoffman takes a look at ball 2, 2-0 the count. Pitch that he could have driven towards left. He's shown he could do it earlier. That one is an inside pitch, and Hoffman was looking to pull, and he did. He smashes that one down the right field line up onto the hill in foul territory. So 2-1 count. Hoffman with a 2-0 pitch sized it up. This one he's going to fan at. 2-2 as he fouls it straight back into the screen. He was just under it. Schuring on the mound now hits 60 pitches for the game. 61, the curveball that's been slapped to left the last 2 times by Hoffman. He's going to foul that one off. Count remains 2-2 with 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the top of the third. Locke gives Schuring the sign. Finally gets the nod. Schuring will just miss. Count's going to go full. Noctegal sitting down at second base. That'll be fouled off. Hoffman stays alive. Schuring with another pitch added to that arms total. This one's going to be slapped out of play. Hoffman stays alive. Tegan Primpa is on deck. Seth Kirsch in the hole for the Black Panthers. This one will be popped up. Third baseman Keith goes over, and he'll make the catch for Groton post 39. They'll get out of the inning without giving up a run First time in 3 frames they've done that. Platte-Geddes still leads this one, post 115 with a 7-2 lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals. Like any large pizza for only $10.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Groton going to come to the plate. Bennett Shabazz, the center fielder, stepping in. Taking a look at the box score. And Shabazz is going to drive that one deep, deep, deep to left center. That's going to fall in for sure. Double. Does he push it? He'll pull up with the double at second base. Shabazz flashing his bat skills there.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on.
Back at Leahy Bowl, we apologize for the momentary disruption in the broadcast. Working on some technical difficulties here at Leahy Bowl, and we are back and rolling. Platte-Geddes surrenders 2 in the bottom of the third. The score is now 7-4. So we're gonna Tegan Preeb now going to step in, and he'll be doing the batting. He waits on that offering by Schuring, and he drives it down the third base line. Foul. Count goes now 0-2. So the 0-2 delivery on the way from Schuring. That'll get away from Locke and scoot back to the back screen. 1-2 now the count. Shabazz has that one driven at him, and he'll scoot back and make the catch. He'll take Kirsch and retire him. No, Kirsch steps to the plate. Preeb was retired on that deep fly ball for post 115. It's going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Catching you up on that bottom of the third for Groton. Bennett Shabazz started things out with a single. Shabazz scored on the hard ground ball to right field by Severson, making it 7-3. Platt came up with an out, a second out, and a third out. Score was 7-4. We're trying to figure out who scored that fourth run. Severson was going to be the one that scored. Shabazz and Severson score to make it 7-4. Kirsch, your batter. We're going to go back to the box scores. Taking a look at Schuring, he's now approached. He's going to go over that 75 pitch barrier, and I don't think They're going to pull him at any point now. Once you're over the 75 pitch limit, you're done for the tournament. So Schuring almost there. This will be his only appearance on the mound. Locke going to sail that one over the second baseman's head into the glove of the shortstop as Kirsch is stolen second base. Your batter at the plate is Corey Peters, taking a look at his morning here at Leahy Bowl. He is 0 for 1 with a base on balls, and he has scored. Schuring's pitch is going to be ruled a ball. Counts goes 2-0 to Peters. I see Marcus Traxler in the house from the Mitchell Daily Republic, shooting photos down on that first base line. Groton, the home team here, they trail 7-4. Schuring has been on the mound. He has 120 pitches available to that arm. He is now over the 75 pitch barrier, which means this will be his only appearance on the mound for the tournament. That's going to be grounded right at the shortstop, Jones, and he'll take it over to first. 6-3 put out to retire Peters. And there's 2 away here in the top of 4. Scheduled for 7 here in this elimination round game. Platte loses that thriller. Platte post 115 loses a 6-4 game to Del Rapids yesterday. That went 10 innings. Foxley drives that one to Severson. Severson will take the delivery for the F9 put out. And again, post 115 comes up with no runs. They do get a hit. They'll strand one, and we'll go to the bottom half of the 4th. It's a 7-4 game. Post 39 coming to the plate. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals. Like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Defensive changes in place for post 115 of Platte-Geddes. And Cole Noctegal going to come in from second base to do the pitching. Monin will retire over to second base. Straight across trade there. We're taking a look at Monin's statistics. What a nice day. Through 56 total pitches. 34 of those were strikes. He leaves with a 7-4 lead. And the decision in tow should his team hold. First batter he's going to face is going to be, that's going to be Austin Jones. We're going to go 8-9, top of the order, 8-9-1. Jones, your starting shortstop, and he's going to be retired on that pop fly to third base. Oh no, to the, where did he pop out to? To the pitcher. He popped out to the pitcher for out number 1. That'll bring Corbin Blackman to the plate. Blackman, the left fielder, is 1 for 1 on the day. Corbin, your starting left fielder, wearing the number 7, playing the number 7 position for post 39. Noctegal will miss low and away, count 1-1 with 1 away here in bottom of 4. We're halfway through this elimination game. In post 15, 115, excuse me, leads this. That would be Platte-Geddes, 7-4. Had that huge offensive explosion in the top of the first to start the game where they put 5 runs on the board. That's going to be low. 3-1 to your batter, Blackman. Sipple awaits on deck. Keith is in the hole. That's going to be chopped towards the second baseman. Third baseman, Peters, will cut it off and deliver across the diamond to Foxley for the 5-3 put out. That's 2 outs. Second baseman, Anthony Sipple, will step in. Sipple going to pop that one up down the third baseline. Shortstop Kirsch will scamper over, and he'll take that fly ball out. For out number 3, 1-2-3, 8-9-1 done here in the bottom of the 4th. Post 115, Platte-Geddes coming to the plate in the top of 6 in 60 seconds.
Internationally, Black Hill State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hill State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hill State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in.
Here we are back at Leahy Bowl. No changes defensively for Groton post 39. They're going to go with Shearing on the bump, lock his battery mates. We'll take a look. First batter for Platte is going to be, this is Trevor Sprick, the catcher, stepping up. 7-4 lead, post 115, looking to add some insurance runs as this game is kind of ground into a defensive struggle after starting off as an offensive explosion. And there's going to be a chopper towards third base. Keith's going to take it. Deliver to Thorson. They're going to get the 5-3 put out for out number 1. Sprick retired. Easily on that 5-3 put out. That'll bring Dylan Monin, now your second baseman, starting pitcher originally here today, to the plate. He is 0 for 1. He has a base on balls to his credit. Nice performance from the mound. Really great performance as Monin threw 56 pitches, 34 of those for strikes. And Platte-Geddes post 115 leads this game 7-4. That one's going to be popped up. Second baseman and shortstop collude. Second baseman will call off the shortstop. And Sipple will take that fly ball out for out number 2. Shearing now over 80 pitches. He can pitch 120 before they have to pull him. he's just done for the tournament once you pitch more than 75 pitches. This delivery going to be in the eyes of Noctegal. 2-0 the count. 2 away here, top of 5. Scheduled for 7 here at Leahy Bowl. This is BlackPantherLive.com coverage of the 2017 State B Legion Tournament in Winter, South Dakota. This is Jody Brozick of Live Ticket on the call for Black Panthers Live. That one slapped down the first base line. Noctegal going to pop that down the line. He now falls behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one's going to be popped up. Locke comes out of his catcher's stance. Can't get through the umpire easy enough. That'll go off the leather of his hood. Count remains 1-2. Swinging, strike 3. Noctegal going to be retired with the K. Platte-Geddes comes up with no runs on no hits. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, and suddenly this game is tightened up. We'll see what post 39 can do from the plate in 60 seconds.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals. Like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house.
Back at Leahy Bowl, we go to the bottom of 5. Post 39, it looked like they were going to get run off the field by post 115 early. They withstood the storm, and they've rallied for 2 in the bottom of the 1st and 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. We're sitting at 7-4 for the last 2 innings. Cole Noctegal now on the mound in relief of Monin, who had the start. This is going to bring to the plate number 10, Brandon Keith. As post 39 will send number 2, 3, 4 to the plate in Keith, Shabazz, and Shuring. And there's a base hit, and here comes post 39 as third baseman Brandon Keith hits that sharp single right up the middle. Bennett Shabazz steps in. He had that double into the left center gap in his last at-bat and scored. Keith kept close over there as Noctegal throws across. 0-2 the count to Shabazz. Noctegal coming right after the slugger who doubled into the left center gap the last time. Keith with a relatively, well, he's getting a bigger lead. Shabazz holds off from swinging at that curveball on the edge of the plate. 1-2 the count. Long delay. Noctegal working very methodically. Shabazz drives that one to center field. Hoffman will take it. No throw to first as Keith camper backs. Comebacker right to Noctegal. He'll take it on one hop, flip to second. There was a bobble in the exchange. They will get Keith at second. And Schuring will reach on the fielder's choice. So Groton, post 39, still has a runner on first base, but there's two away. And that'll bring right fielder Severson to the plate. Taking a look at Severson's day. Severson, the right fielder, 0 for 2 officially with an RBI. Noctegal, quick flip to first, not in time. Schuring back in. Trying to move that runner up into scoring position to give Severson a chance to drive in another run. 1 RBI to his credit here in this tournament. That one's going to stay outside. 2-1 now the count. Swinging, strike 2. We have deuces wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man aboard here for post 39 in the bottom of the 5th. Noctegal's delivery going to be driven right at the shortstop. Kirsch with a flip to second and post 115 out of the inning. They lead 7-4 after 5 complete. We'll see what they can do with the bats when we return in 90 seconds.
And internationally, Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know FarmCo locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. FarmCo, feeding your future.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in.
We're back at Lady Bull, top of 6, and we'll take a look. Number 10 stepping in for post 115, your Platte-Geddes Black Panthers. Jared Severson, the number 9 batter, playing right field, your first batter. Taking a look at Severson's day from that 9 hole. He is 0 for 2 at this point. No strikeouts. He's putting the bat on the ball. And that one's going to be fouled back into the screen count to leave it up 1-1. Severson's ground ball goes back to the shortstop. Jones will flip it over to first, and he's going to be credited with an error. He's going to put that one in the dirt in front of Thorson. We'll flip up to the top of the order, and that'll bring Riley Hoffman to the plate. Broke his streak of being at the plate in consecutive innings for 3 straight innings. He was able to bat. 4th inning, we didn't see him. 5th, we didn't see him. And here he is. 4th plate appearance for Riley Hoffman. Drag bunt, beautiful drag bunt out of the lefty. He's going to execute that for a base hit. 3 singles to his credit today. Hoffman has scored 2 runs. We'll take a look at that replay here. You see Hoffman looks like he's going to swing away. Pitch comes, drops that drag bunt down the left field line. Third baseman has no chance. Great execution of a drag bunt. You normally see it out of a right-hander. Left-handers, you almost can't see it coming. If you can get a kid developed to do that, it's almost unstoppable. Hoffman 3 for 4 on the day, and that'll bring up the next batter, Tegan Preeb, 1 for 3. He's got 1 hit, and he's scored, plated a run in his after morning here. He's also credited with a stolen base. That one low and away. Count 2-0, 3-0 to Tegan Preeb. Schuring's delivery right down the heart of the plate. Going to be a called strike on that 3-0 pitch. Schuring now with 95 pitches on that arm. We'll see him for no more than 25 more pitches in this game. That one's going to be cut on and missed. All right, he'll foul it off, pick it up and toss it back. Count goes full. Runner at second with no outs. Platte threatening again here in top of 6. Scheduled for 7 in this elimination game. Preeb's going to draw a base on balls. So Locke's going to take a trip to the mound along with the head coach just to have a visit with Schuring, probably letting him know how many pitches are on that arm. That was Travis Kurth, the pitch, or coach, I believe. Maybe Coach Barry Keith. I'm not sure which is which. Make that trip to the mound to talk to Schuring. So with no outs, runners on first and second. Actually, bases are loaded. Excuse me. You got Severson. He's over at third. Hoffman at second, and Preeb on first. Bases are loaded for Kirsch. This is an opportunity for Platte to put another dagger into post 329. High and inside. Tough to wear that one when it's at eyeball level. Kirsch just kind of shakes his head and says, nope, I'm not wearing that. That delivery outside. Count goes 3-0. Little trivia here for you. Draw base on balls with bases loaded. Do you get credited with an RBI run batted in? Yes, you do. Even though it's a walk, it counts as a run batted in. Going to get the old automatic, does Schuring on the outside half of the plate. 3-1 the count. Ripped at Shabazz. He'll take it. Can they double him up at second? They do. Shabazz showing that arm. 2 gone here in the top of 6 as Shabazz flashes the arm. Shows the wheels, flashes the arm. We'll take a look at that. Bat off the ball was a rocket. Line drive. Shabazz runs it down in the gap. There's the arm and the double at second. Huge play by the center fielder for post 39. We know he's a stud, and we've seen him before. I'm sure we game planned for that young man a couple different times. He's special. Corey Peters now going to come to the plate. Platte still with runners on the corners, though. Post 115, still able to put another run on the board should Peters single. Second baseman, did not cut it, and runners now going to be moving. Severson will come in and score. Second baseman should have cut that. Shortstop didn't realize he wasn't going to. Goes off the bag, floats over into right field. Severson scores. Preeb takes second on the stolen base. And on the air, we'll go down to third. So it's 8-4 now here in top of 6, 2 away. Peters going to get the call. 0-1. Curveball will bounce in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Preeb all the way down to third base. Count is 1-2. 1-2 delivery. Called strike 3. Backwards K. Peters going to go down looking, but not before Platte's able to come up post 115 with another run. Little insurance run. They now have doubled up Groton post 39. The score is 8-4. We're going to bottom of 6. Back in 60 seconds.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals. Like any large pizza for only $10.
Back at label, Wyatt Locke going to step in to lead things off for post 39. He'll be followed by Luke Thorson and Austin Jones. Going to go 6, 7, 8 in the lineup as post 39 is looking to cut into an 8-4 deficit here. Running out of time late in this game. Noctigal delivers a pitch. Locke's going to slap it towards Hoffman. That's a guaranteed out almost all the time. Great center field play here today in Hoffman and Shabazz. It's been a treat watching those two. Shabazz with the more flashy plays. Hoffman just doing yeoman-like work. Blue-collar center fielder out there that can make the flashy plays. Don't get me wrong. Luke Thorson going to drive that one towards second base, going out in between short, second, center, and right. And Monin will take it for outs number 2. What is that, 2 pitches, 2 outs? You don't see it very often. Are you going to see the 3-pitch inning? We'll check it out here. Austin Jones, the shortstop, will step in. Noctigal looking for that elusive 3-pitch inning. That will drop just below the strike zone for ball 1. That one slapped down the right field line, sailing out of play. Foul ball. Count goes 1-1. Temperatures expected to be a lot cooler than they were yesterday. There's a called strike, 1-2. Action heated up too. Platte loses in 10 innings to Del Rapids yesterday. Probably the game of the day. Scheduled for 7, they played 10, 6-4. Del Rapids come up with 2 in the top of the 10th. Platte not able to answer. That's going to be an E2 as Jones strikes out. And the pass ball catcher will be credited with the E2, the error. So now Blackman, the number 9 hitter, left fielder, is going to step in. Top of the order awaits. Blackman does have a hit to his credit today. Trying to flip the script and get to the top of the order here to Anthony Sipple, the leadoff hitter. He waits on deck. Fouled back into the screen. Count goes 1-1. Called strike 3 for the second consecutive frame. Our batter goes down looking. Groton will come up with no runs, no hits. They'll strand 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Top of 7.
House, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now.
Peyton Foxley leading things off here for post 115 and top of 7. Platte added another run in the top of 6, looking for more insurance here as Groton has proven to be a scrappy opponent. Foxley will fly that towards right field. Truett Rogers into the game. He'll make the catch. Defensive changes here. Severson, who was in right, comes in to do the pitching. Schuring goes to shortstop. Jones exits the game, and Rogers comes into right field. One pitch, he gets tested right away, able to come up with a fly ball. One away here, top of 7. Severson will now face. Take a look at the order here for Platte. Yeah, this is Trevor Sprick, the catcher, now stepping in to do the hitting. Monin is on deck. Noctegal in the hole for post 115. Fandat for strike 2. Oh no, strike 1. 1-1 your count with 1 away. Sprick with a 2-1 count steps back into the batter's box. Severson with the delivery. That one's going to be chopped down the third base line. Coach Kuiper is going to show his players what fundamentals are all about. 2-2. And he'll deliver that back to Severson. Two delivery. Severson. Curveball will miss just outside. 2-2. Oh, full count. Payoff pitch to come from Severson. That one's going to be ripped down the third base line. Going to drift foul as it goes clear up onto the hill in left field. Count will remain full. Severson's second straight payoff pitch on its way. That one's going to be chopped towards third. Imagine that. Great play by the shortstop. Schuring now in playing the shortstop. Not able to come up with a play at first, but he knocked it down, keeping it just to a single by Sprick. Sprick now 2 for 4 on the afternoon. He has an RBI to his credit, and he has scored once. No stolen bases for him, so don't look for him to be on the move. That'll bring Dylan Monin, your second baseman, to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a base on balls. Severson throws over to first, trying to get Sprick off the base paths. Severson with a long look to first, comes to home plate. He's high in the zone. Count's going to go 1-0. Severson, a big young man. Well over 6 foot, an imposing figure on the mound. Takes a look, comes with the delivery, high in the strike zone again. Needs to bend that back to get into the strike zone for post 39. 2-0 count to Monin. That'll miss outside. Locke can't come up with it. And Sprick will scamper down to second. Runner in scoring position again now for post 115. That'll stay inside. Monin draws a base on balls. That'll bring Cole Noctegal to the plate. He's the number 8 hitter. He's been bringing a heater too, as he's been pitching on the mound here recently. He's the number 8 hitter. Severson, the number 9 hitter. Hoffman in the hole. He's the top of the order. He's got 5 plate appearances so far here in this elimination game. Had himself quite the day. Severson's delivery again high in the strike zone. Either needs to bend or stride further to get back into the zone. called strike on the check swing. Again, Noctegal, the counterpart for Severson on the bump. Looks at a 1-1 count. That one's going to be chopped out of play. No, it stays in play. Count goes 1-2. Severson, long look at second base, comes with the delivery. He'll miss outside. Runners are on the move. Sprick will scamper to third, Monin into second. So now runners on second and third, one away here, top of 7. Post 115 out of Platte, looking to put some more insurance runs on the board. Severson stays high in the strike zone. We're seeing a lot of that out of this young man. Count now 2-2, 3-2. Payoff pitch to come. Second one in this frame for Severson. Driven towards left field, and that's going to be a base hit. One is scored. Shabazz with the ball will find the cutoff. Thorson at the mound. Monin's going to have to hold at third. We'll take a look at that instant replay here. Noctegal, solid single right into center field. Shabazz, you see Thorson coming across. He'll cut it to keep that runner at first and the runner at third. Nice job by post 39 and post 115. All around good baseball being played here in this elimination game. 9-4 now your score. Platte on top. Locke's not going to get a throw down, and Monin was looking to run. He'll stay at third. 2 in scoring position. 1 away. Severson in a jam here in top of 7. This one going to be flared down that right field line. Second baseman trying to come over to get it. Not able to come up with it is Sipple. 1 run will score. That's going to be scored a base hit. Monin will score. Noctegal at third. Runners on the corner. Noctegal and Severson. Tough play as that one was out in that Bermuda Triangle between second, first, and right field. Nice effort by Sipple. Rogers really needed to call somebody off if he could get there. Apparently he couldn't. Locke with a throw down to second. Not going to be in time. Severson in there with the stolen base. Severson's 1-0 count. Hit by Hoffman right at the shortstop. That's going to get through. That's going to be an error. But Hoffman on base for the 4th time today. On base percentage of .800 in this game. Scored 2 runs. He's really been the catalyst for, of course, that big first inning. And here in the top of 7 also for post 115. That'll be a called strike. Severson on top early. 0-1 the count. Your batter is now Tegan Preeb, the left fielder. He is 1 for 3 on the day with a run scored, and he's also drawn a base on balls. Tegan wearing number 20. Hails from Chamberlain, playing for Platte-Geddes, as Chamberlain does not have an American Legion team this year, so he's able to travel to the nearest post. Nice pickup for post 115. Severson's 1-2 delivery, not going to catch. Just a little high and inside. Count goes 2-2. Preeb waving that wand at Severson, says, don't do it. He does, and he'll just miss, foul that out of play. Just watch a young man tracking that foul ball out of play for that $1. It's going to cost him more in stitches in his knees than that $1 ball is worth. 2-2 your count, one away. Count will go full with runners on first and second. Great at bat by Tegan Priebe. He does draw a base on balls, and he'll move on down to first base. Post 115, really, really looking to drive a dagger into the hearts of post 39 here. It's going to be a trip to the mound. Severson probably is. We'll see what the coach does. Catcher has the ball. Yep, Severson is done for the day. He'll go to the dugout, as does Thorson, the first baseman. We'll see what kind of a change is coming. Guessing we're going to see Thorson. This is what I can tell you. Darian Shabazz will be coming in to do the pitching for post 39. We're going to step away for 60 seconds, allow these warm-ups to get in. We'll be back.
Animal health and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Touchdowns are big. So are diving catches and goal line stands. Nose tackle sack celebrations are big too. But subbing in the third chair oboe player to run the old fumble-rooski with the game on the line? That's all kinds of big. Just like game day when you order from Pizza Ranch. Visit PizzaRanch.com all season for all kinds of big deals. Like any large pizza for only $10.
Planning a new house, remodel, or pole shed? Contact Larson Electric. James Larson is a licensed electrical contractor with over 15 years of experience in South Central South Dakota. James will sit down with you and design a wiring plan customized to your wants and needs, including changing out your existing light fixtures for more energy-efficient LED lights. Larson Electric specializes in commercial and residential electrical work and also has a bucket truck and scissor lift available for your farmstead projects. Contact James Larson at 605-830-2185.
Defensive changes for post 39. Darian Shabazz is going to come in and do the pitching. Severson won't exit the game. He's actually going to slide over to first base, and Thorson will come out of the lineup for Groton post 39. Seth Kirsch coming to the plate. Bases loaded, one out, looking to extend this 11-4 lead for Platte-Geddes. I want to thank you for watching this game on BlackPanthersLive.com. This is Jody Brozick of Sports Ticket doing the call. Hannah, this is the real interesting thing. Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv on the call, SportsTicketLive.com. And we've got Hannah Marie Rowe of CologneCowboysLive.com running the production. Group effort bringing you this production. Shabazz is going to get a ground ball out of Kirsch. It's going to go to Jones. Oh, no, that's Shearing playing shortstop. He'll flip to second for the out. It's going to be an RBI fielder's choice for Kirsch. 12-4 now your score. And that'll bring Peters to the plate. Shabazz misses outside. Locke going to throw down. This time it's going to be cut by Sipple. Hoffman might have been playing Sipple a little bit, faking that he was coming home. We've seen Groton struggle, have some success, and have some struggles with that throw down in the cutting the throw. Shabazz with the sidearm delivery steps off the mound. He's going to deliver that one. He'll miss. Nice looking pitch. Interesting delivery. 2-0 the count here to your batter, Peters. Shabazz, the, I believe, younger brother of Bennett Shabazz out in center field. Sidearm step off to the side, delivers inside. That one's going to be grounded towards third. Keith will come up with it, deliver to Severson for the 5-3 put out. We're out of the inning, but not before a little more damage has been done. What was an 8-4 lead is now a 12-4 lead. Your Platte post 15, Platte-Geddes post 15, Black Panthers now lead this one 12-4, 3 outs away from advancing in the 2017 State B tournament. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Planning. Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Touchdowns are big.
I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Good to be alive right about now. Good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move, yeah, say yeah. It's good to be alive right about now. I was dead in the water, nobody wanted me. I was old news, I went cold as cold could be. But I kept throwing on cold, trying to make that fire burn. Sometimes you gotta get scars to get what you deserve. I kept moving on, and now I'm moving up. Damn, I'm feeling blessed with all this
Defensive
love.
changes for post 115. My producer says I'm not saying 115. I assure I am. Tegan Preben to do the pitching now for post 115. Chandler Fredrickson into left field for Platte-Geddes. Your batter is going to be number 5, Anthony Sipple, top of the order, second baseman today for post 39. Taking a look at Sipple's day. 0 for 2, but he has plated a run as he drew a base on balls. He did strike out once, so Prebe gets him to pop this one over towards first base. Great effort. Sprick is absolutely not afraid to lay out. Lays out into the chain link fence. Had we switched our cameras and got the shot, we did. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Testing our producer. There you see him. He slid into the fence right at the end. Fearless was Trevor, sliding into that chain link fence in attempt of that foul ball. 0-2 the count. Tegan Prebe on the mound for post 115. Nice effort there. A lot of new changes coming on the live ticket. Next year you'll see a lot more of the schools using the Twitter, so get your Twitter account set up. You'll be able to tweet your school during the action, and also don't forget instant replays. You're going to get all kinds of instant replay capabilities, and you'll see highlight reels the next day from several of your schools. Hoffman's going to take that one from Sipple, F8 put out for out number 1. You'll see a lot. You're going to see a rolling ticker, an RSS feed into every one of the schools. You'll have a scoreboard, a nightly scoreboard. All the games around South Dakota and all the different classes will be rolling down below. So as you're watching your team's game, you'll be able to see scores from games around the state. One place, all the information you need on the sports ticket. Your batter, number 10, Brandon Keith, the third baseman, had himself a solid day here for post 39. Takes a look at 2-0 count with one away. Called strike one, 2-1 the count. And that one's going to fall off the table into the dirt. Ball 3, 3-1 the count here to Mr. Keith. Tegan Preeb with a smile and a delivery that's going to be driven towards the left center gap, and that is Mr. Chandler Fredrickson into the game for the F7 putouts. And with 2 outs, you're going to get to see Bennett Shabazz, the incredible center fielder for post 39. He's got an extra base hit, double, stolen bases. Great defensive plays out in center field. Bennett Shabazz for post 39. Platte 1 out away from advancing in this elimination bracket. Tegan Preeb on the mound, trying to close out. Interesting matchup. 2 incredible young athletes here in Tegan Preeb on the mound out of Chamberlain High School and Bennett Shabazz from Groton High School. Both accomplished athletes getting to face each other one last time here this summer. Counts 2-1. Tons of respect, I'm sure, between these two. Maybe never have met before, but I'm certain they know of each other. Shabazz looks at a 3-1 count, trying to get one pitch that he can drive. Red, white, and blue of Groton post 39. Shabazz drives it towards center. Hoffman, was he fooled? Nope. The blue-collar work of Riley Hoffman in center field closes out his counterpart from Groton, Bennett Shabazz. That is your game. Final score, 12-4. We're going to step away. We got to switch computers, get things ready for our next game. Coming up, McCook Minor going to take on Millbank in another elimination game in session 1 of day 2 of the 2017 State Class B tournament here at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. Want to thank you for watching and listening. Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv on the call. Hannah Marie Rowe from ColumCowboysLive.com on production. Thank you for watching and listening. We will be back tomorrow. See you then.